I'm a master's student at the University of Basel. I'm working in the physics department. I'm currently doing my master thesis in the quantum sensing lab, and what we do is we measure magnetic fields with diamond. We work at a very small scale, at a nanoscale, and at very low temperatures, at 4 Kelvin in a cryostat. And it works like this. So if you replace 2 carbon atoms in the diamond by 1 nitrogen and a vacancy, you create your NV center. And this NV center is what we use for measuring the magnetic fields. And you can address it with green light and it will send you back red light. And depending on the magnetic field, you can just look at the red fluorescent spectra and measure magnetic fields. I grew up in Basel, and I think Basel is a perfect mid-sized town. It's not too big, not too small, but something perfect in between. I really like that there is a river flowing through Basel where you can go swimming in the summer or eat an ice cream next to the river. And I also really like that there's many young students, and this creates a young, vibrant atmosphere in the town. We have a very international team. We have people from Italy, Spain, Canada, and the United States. And we have several projects. So there's always a few people working on one project, and I'm currently supervised by a PhD student who explains to me how the experiment works, how we cool down, how we align a laser. And our professor is supervising each project. So we have weekly meetings, or he comes into the lab, or we discuss in his office what are the next steps, how can we understand what we just measured. And I think we have a very nice teamwork situation in our group. Before you do your master thesis here at the physics department, you do a small work called project work, and I decided to go abroad for the project work. So I contacted my professor and I asked if he could help me to find a professor abroad, and he was willing to help me. So I did an intern in Canada for 6 months. I was at the McGill University in a research group which is doing quite similar research than what we do here in Basel. They also measure magnetic field with NV centers and diamond. And it was a very exciting time. I learned so much in the lab. There are new people, a new university. It was definitely a great experience. I assist the Physics 2 lecture, so this means I give exercise classes where I solve exercises on the blackboard for the students, and then we discuss about the solutions. And I really enjoy doing this job because I like explaining physics to others. And I'd like to keep doing research, so I definitely would like to do a PhD.